Hey everyone, this is Nick with Gold Coast Flooring, and today I'm going to show how to stretch a wrinkle out where a living room or anything meets the bedroom. And I'm going to show how to do it without cutting any new seams and how to make it so it doesn't detach from the closet. So the first step is to pull the carpet up from the wall that I'm going to be stretching towards, and since this carpet is very cheap, it wasn't installed properly, so it's not that hard to do. And I did want to make it clear that I'm working with a very cheap polyester standard carpet, so it's about a lifespan of 5-10 years. So there are certain tricks you can do to get away with the carpet like this. If it was a really thick nylon lifelong carpet, I probably would have cut a seam and I would have stretched the other way. But with this, there's just a simple way to do it a lot easier. And here you can see I'm just getting my power stretcher set up. And actually, if this room had furniture and stuff like that, I probably would always just stretch to where the doorway meets and do a seam there just to make it easy. But when it's empty like this, I always like to just stretch away from the doorway. And if it did detach from the closet, I would just rather do a small patch there instead of. I really try to avoid doing seams with used carpet, anything that's worn out a little bit, because once you cut into it, more often than not, especially with this kind of carpet, it just really starts falling apart. And more often than not, when you see the ripples like that at the doorway entries connecting to a hallway or to a living room, it's usually because the installer will stretch in all the rooms and then they'll just leave the seams for last. So there is no stretch there when they're doing the seams, and they're kind of just working the carpet together and gluing it. So over time, that seam is kind of like a wall, so it has nowhere to expand to, so that's why it starts wrinkling there at that point. And another tip that I've been using for customers, because after you stretch the carpet, it will still have that indentation where it was creased up, and most people will come in and say, hey, it's still loose. You just kind of bring them down to like eye level of the carpet and show them, look, it's flat, and then explain why it's wrinkled, and over time it'll disappear. But that's been helping a lot on some of these jobs. So hopefully this video helped a bit. Like I said, it's not always like this, so you can't always stretch carpet like this, but when you're dealing with a really flimsy, crappy material that's easy to work with, you can get away with it without having to cut a seam. So thanks for watching. This is Nick with Gold Coast Flooring. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and have a great day.